What is up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I am back again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Rivah, and I'm here to give you guys my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the video.
Quick, my next topic is if the rent is $2,500 and the utilities is $700, food is $500. How much should the man pay?
Oh, he definitely paying that rent.
The rent.
Everything else is negotiable. That rent, he got that. Because 9 times out of 10, if the rent is $2,500, he thought that was his idea.
That was his idea. Like
that's the cost.
I'm not. Where are you living at?
New York City.
I'm living in
America.
That's why exactly.
America.
I'm paying $1,200. So if the rent was $1,200, then maybe I'll pay. We could go half. I mean,
and he could pay the equal half.
No, half. Yeah, no.
I ain't paying it.
No. Not if we living together.
Go ahead, Seth. What you was about to say?
But you're not paying half of the $2,500?
Because you're not putting the same half you would have put in the $1,200 to help the $2,500. So you just
I will take on the utilities. I'll take on the light bill. You know,
just
pay a little water. If we got a little parking garage, I'll pay a little garage bill.
I have to be honest. You know, there's so many modern women who, you know, talk about what they're not going to do and what they would not pay for. And to be honest, if she's saying that her rent is $1,200, this is just me making an assumption. Okay, I don't know this woman. I don't know anything about her. But a lot of these women say that they would never help pay the rent. They would never, you know, they would never do any of these things. But at the same time, like, they've literally never experienced somebody paying their bills for them. They're only saying what sounds good. But, like, have they ever really experienced, like, somebody paying all of their bills for them? More than likely, no. So they don't know, you know, what would even make sense or what would not make sense because they've never even experienced that. They're just going off of the narrative that has been painted over and over and over again that men are supposed to pay all my bills and I'm not supposed to help them with anything. Like, if we're being honest. If we're being genuinely honest. But let's continue.
The rent is paid.
As long as you got that rent. You got that rent.
What was you originally about to say?
Because
just make sure the rent is paid.
All right. She switched it up.
Yeah, because I ain't moving out my rent.
We could do half.
On what? The rent or everything?
On everything. It depends, though. Because I'm not doing
That's damn near half what I said. If you're paying $2,500 and $700 to $400, that's damn near the same.
It is the same. That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said to you just 2 seconds.
And $1,100 is the same?
Yes.
You got that extra bin.
Because guess what? Listen, food is not $500. What are you talking about right now? Food is way more than $500.
It could be $500.
But you niggas be going to meal every night,
for just 2 people?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have a family, so I can't think for just 2 people. Okay. That's not feeding nobody. That's only feeding us for maybe a week and a half. So food, no.
It still ain't adding up to $2,500 though.
It's close.
So what?
2,000.
So y'all want half to literally be 50-50.
I don't mind
50-50.
All right, can I reverse the question though?
How much?
But it's, again, like, it's just like, oh, you know, this is what the social media girls are getting paid, or this is what the social media girls are experiencing, and, like, they're putting all this pressure on their man who is not making rapper money, who's not making, you know, a substantial amount of money, right? So they're expecting him to be this man that is going to provide all these finances, and they know for a fact he doesn't have that type of money. But it's so interesting because women, when it comes to a man, women will always talk about what they won't do and what they would never do. But let them move in with their homegirl. They don't have these problems. If they move in with their homegirl, their best friend, their female friend, they will split everything immediately, half and half. They will, you know, go half on this, go half on everything. And this person is just your friend. This is not the person who's in an intimate relationship with you. But as soon as it transfers to a man and then that person who's in an intimate relationship with you, it's like all of a sudden, like, compromise, you know, being able to split the bill, being able to assist your spouse just goes out the window.
How much are y'all willing to pay on those bills?
Right.
If you're with your, and then we put the scenario in because this is your girlfriend, y'all was both living separate for X how many years. Now y'all decided y'all want to live shack up. You feel me? Now y'all decide y'all want to go on
I'll
this apartment.
Answer this. I have no problem paying the majority of the bills, but I need to know that your money is not just going to Fashion Nova and Amazon Prime. Like, you need to use that money to contribute. You need to use that money to contribute to the household, whether you saving, whether you investing in the stocks, with crypto, something. Your money can't just be your money in a relationship.
No,
that's how I feel.
Right.
Like,
it's not supposed to be.
Because if I can't save money because I got to spend most of my money on the utilities and bills, then I need to know that you are
my partner is picking up that.
Yeah, I need to know that
seriously,
you know what I mean? This ain't just a free ride. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now if I had an abundance of money and I would just I had wealth like that, then obviously it's not an issue.
It ain't an issue.
But most people are average earners. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how life is, and nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sure.
So, but that becomes a priority where both people need to come together and utilize their resources and ultimately build generational wealth. Like,
why Eli? No, I'm just kidding. I love that Eli said that because, you know, people get it misconstrued. You know, they try to act like, oh, you know, I need my man to pay all the bills, or, you know, I'm a man, and because I'm a man, like, I have to, you know, she doesn't have to do anything. It's my duty to provide. And it's like, yeah, that sounds good. But realistically, just like Eli said, and as we know, like, a lot of people do not make a certain amount of money. Okay, inflation is really high right now too, like extremely high. So especially depending on where you live, a lot of people have experienced like a triple, like it hasn't just doubled, it's tripled, like the amount that they pay for rent or for whatever it is that they need for their household to run. So it's true, like even if your man is making a good amount of money, even if he is offering to pay the bills, or even if he is paying the bills, you still need to be able to, as he said, like, not spend your money frivolously. Like, you need to have some money, because what if something happens? What if he can't go to work? What if he gets sick? Like, what if he has to now rely on you as his spouse to be able to support him? How are you going to be able to do that if you don't have any money? But you looking fly every day. Okay, yeah, that's cute. But, like, you have to have financial literacy as well. And I feel like we shy away from the fact that, like, women don't need to have that, because women, you know, oh, they're the spenders, they're this, but it's extremely important to have knowledge of, like, finances.
A man cannot build generational wealth if he's paying the majority of the bills. What money y'all expect them to save for a rainy day?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so
they want you to be depleted.
That.
So
that's why I said half.
No.
I would never want my partner to be depleted.
Yeah, I ain't saying you gotta pay half, but no, I mean, you gotta contribute to us growing. That's it.
I just feel like as long as y'all come to a common ground and it work for y'all, then that's what it is.
Basically,
it's always this half or whole conversation, but it's whatever y'all, you know.
I'm willing to pay half.
Yeah.
Right, sometimes you might not have the half. Sometimes you might have less than a half.
I might not have to pay half. I might got to pay 25%, which is fine.
Yeah, when women hear 50-50, they automatically think that we splitting bills down 50-50. But 50-50 could be what he said.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it don't always have to be monetary.
You're right.
Facts.
It could be you doing the bills and I'm taking care of the house, the kids, and everything else, which is how it usually go.
Right.
You feel
That's
me?
how
that's how it usually go if y'all don't
usually
work.
go.
If you working and making money,
then you might not
that
be
money
able
needs to go into the family. That shit just can't go to
Yep.
yourself and your wigs and your hair and all this other shit. Well, I'm out here working 80 hours a week. No, that shit not rocking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not 80,
Like,
because you're going to have to be doing more than 80, baby.
well,
He got to tell the truth. Okay, he is telling the truth. You know, and just for, like, an example, because I know a lot of, I know a lot of people who are married to what we would consider, like, you know, wealthy or high value men, right? And there was, like, this one particular couple that I know, and just to be honest with you, like, her husband is, like, he has money, right? Like, he's comfortable, like, he's not hurting for nothing, and he pays, I think, the mortgage, right? Like, he pays, like, I think, the mortgage, and, like, all her bills, she has to cover the rest of the house bills, and she has to cover, like, the bills for herself. So, like, they're wealthy and stuff, but, like, if she is depleted after she's paying her bills, then, like, that's just it. That's just it. Like, you know, like, and he has his money, she has her account, like, and they live very separate. So in terms of, like, you know, you have to figure it out on your own. That's very true, because to every relationship it's going to be completely different. But it's just, it has to be like a balance, that two of us are going in the same direction, two of us are saving towards the same things, or two of us are spending towards the same things, so that we're on the same this boat is going the same way. Not one person trying to, you know, poking a hole in the boat and throwing the water out, sinking the boat, and the other person is trying to, make the boat go this way. Like it has to be a collective effort.
Cases,
you have to be doing like 120, 140 them.
God damn.
You ain't even gonna see me.
So what time he spending with you? Now you gonna cheat because he working too much?
No.
Wow.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
And it do go like that.
It do go like that.
It do
That's
go
that
like
big
that.
ass it. Not necessarily. I have other reasons why I went.
Hey,
Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm pushing right now, and I only do four doubles a week, and I'm pushing 4 doubles in 2 weeks.
4 doubles a week.
4 doubles in 2 weeks, and I'm pushing 100 in 2 weeks. I'm pushing 100.
Come to the mic.
100 and maybe 20 to 30 hours every 2 weeks. So, and I have a significant other, and I still have time for him, and I don't have to fuck nobody at work or none of those type of things. So I'm just men, y'all wandered too fast. Y'all don't know how to hold it down.
I'm even gonna hold y'all.
Okay, here we go. That's a whole different conversation. Okay, that is an entirely different conversation, because if we want to be clear, when we talk about men wandering, it's never just this. Okay, there's rare occasions that don't even need to be spoken about that those things occur, right? That they just don't want to be tied down with one person and they just hop around. But more times than not, if you really get to the real root of the problem, there's a lot of reasons why. If a man is extremely fulfilled in his relationship, it's gonna be. It doesn't mean that he might not think about going somewhere else, but it might be a little bit harder for him to actually take that step. A lot of women come on and be like, "Oh, men, y'all can't hold it down. Y'all can't keep it together," and don't talk about what they put their man through in the relationship, or don't talk about how hard it is to date them. So, but that's a different conversation, completely different conversation. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section if you guys like this video, you guys' thoughts, feelings, and opinions on this video. Make sure that you guys also are following me on Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JOIDEAL. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you.